What is going on, Death Battle fans, anime, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Fist of a North Star, Regan Wilks, Autism Productions here, that's right, RWAP, Regan Wilks, that's right. And I'm here with my best friend, Christopher Bruce. Welcome back to another reaction on Discord.
Hello?
Alright, just making sure you're trying to respond. So anyways, welcome back to another exciting Death Battle reaction videos of all time you have been waiting for, and today we are reacting to Jotaro Kujo VS Kenshiro, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure vs. Fist of the North Star by Death Battle. So, we have seen the next time preview part after we last reacted to Raven vs. Twilight Sparkle from DC vs. My Little Pony. So now this time, this will be the anime deathmatch memes. The anime memes shows between JoJo and Fist of a North Star. Like, if some of you guys don't know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or Fist of a North Star is, I guarantee you need to check it out. So anyways, without further ado, the original links is in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to Death Battle and Christopher Ruse we're reacting to, and let's begin. You ready, Chris?
Ready.
Alright. Okay. Hope you're excited for this, Chris.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of macho heroes here on Death Battle, but these two are as manly and stoic as they come.
It's all in those sweet-ass jackets. I mean, I guess they're pretty badass, too.
Jotaro Kujo, the delinquent-turned-hero from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yada
And Kenshiro, the wandering fist of the North Star. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
a Death Battle.
As a teenager, Jotaro Kujo was a fairly infamous troublemaker.
But you can just call him JoJo like his friends do. Get it? Jotaro Kujo.
How bizarre.
Which is the nickname they call them,
being a high school hoodlum
JoJo.
isn't usually
Like the
a
first
good
names and
idea.
last
It
names.
worked out great for him, because he toughed up a lot.
At the age of 17, Jotaro was arrested for brutally pummeling 4 known gang members, who were armed with knives and nunchucks of all things, with apparently his bare
He was
fists.
also 40 in
But
part
Jotaro
6.
had a bigger problem. He didn't know how he did it.
He knew he was tough, but not that tough. So he came to the only conclusion that makes sense. He was possessed by an evil spirit.
Which is also a
Just like
stand!
Yeah, wait, is that why he's been scratching pentagrams all over his cage?
You'll find out. But then Jotaro did something absolutely crazy. To prove his theory, he swiped a police officer's gun, pointed it straight at his head, and fired.
Bang!
And that's how he died. Just
Nope.
kidding. A third arm popped out of his body to stop the bullet, of course.
This strange being attached to Jotaro wasn't an evil spirit at all. It's an entity
Hoorah!
physically generated by Jotaro himself and inherited through his bloodline.
Yeah, lots of the JoJo family has them, including his granddad.
Coming to
Joseph.
Papu!
These beings are called
Mashi
stands,
Shinto
literally
Deto.
because they stand by you.
I mean, I guess it's not wrong.
It's so lame.
Stands are powered by their user's life force, and turns out Jotaro's life force is supercharged because he's got one of the strongest stands of all, Star Platinum.
Star Platinum has superhuman strength, speed, precision, and
Star Platinum!
phase through bodies and affect a person's inner organs. Plus, while Star Platinum can take a solid hit, most stands can only be damaged by other stands or stand users.
So he's basically invincible unless he's fighting another stand?
Exactly.
Yes.
In fact, unless you have a stand of your own, you wouldn't even be able to see Star Platinum.
Oh great, so he's invincible and invisible.
And when you combine all that with Jotaro's fighting skills and exceptional cleverness,
Oh,
they
no,
make
no,
a
no, no, no,
magnificent
no,
team.
no, no,
That's
no.
good, because Jotaro soon found out his family's old vampire nemesis was out to get him.
Dio! Yep, he has also taken over Jonathan's body.
With Star
After the
Platinum
end of
at
part
his
1.
side, Jotaro didn't just stand up to Dio, he copied Dio's greatest ability, the time stop.
Yep.
With this new power,
Star Platinum,
can freeze
so
time
what a dog!
anywhere for 5 seconds. He can do it multiple times, though it does need a sort of recharge between uses. Kind of like an ability cooldown in a video game, or me in the bedroom, ladies. But
Oh,
still,
yeah, it
he
does.
can
I didn't
friggin'
realize
stop
that.
Time.
In Jotaro's case, he may be human, but he's strong
the
enough
original
to smash
video
through stone
animation.
and leap several stories. On the other hand, Star Platinum is said to be faster than light.
Sure. Technically he can because he can
Chris,
stop
you
time
listening
or
to
whatever,
this?
but he can't really move that fast normally, right?
Well, maybe. Star Platinum has matched his speed with another stand called Silver Chariot. Silver Chariot previously defeated a different stand called Hanged Man.
Long story short, Hangman moves between reflections at light speed.
Oh yeah,
and Silver
he
Chariot
has
caught
two
him in
right
mid-movement.
hands who
Granted,
killed
Silver Chariot had to use an
Conrad's
elaborate plan
sister.
to force Hangman into moving in a predictable direction. If Silver Chariot was truly faster than light, he wouldn't have needed to resort to such a plan. But the fact he caught Hanged Man at all is proof enough that he's at least close to light speed.
So that means Star Platinum is close to light speed too. And he's got the super strength to back up his super speed. He can lift a steamroller that's around 60 tons. He broke the top of this building off and threw it like a javelin. And then there's the time that he broke a giant monster lady's teeth that were harder than diamonds.
Oh
The
yeah.
definition of hardness refers to an object
That was the
protected
end
from
of
scratch.
Stardust Crusaders
But we
Part
could also
1
compare this to
before we get
pressure
to Part
resistance
2.
Or the possibility of fracture through
And
a
they
diamond's
leave
cleavage.
you.
Not that type of cleavage. The toughest diamonds break around 600 gigapascals. This means Star
Dang.
Platinum can clearly strike with a force equivalent to 3 million tons.
Turns out diamonds aren't forever when Star Platinum's around. What can't this guy do? Sounds like nobody could beat him.
Maybe not, but unlike Stans, Jotaro isn't invincible or invisible. And whenever Jotaro is hurt, Star Platinum feels the same pain. In fact, when a stand user dies, so does their stand. And vice versa.
Sure, but with a guy like Star Platinum having his back, I don't think Jotaro has a whole lot to worry about. These two are one kick-ass duo.
Yep.
Stylish.
Your receipt. You can keep the freaking change.
English voice of Jotaro was by SBO and Sonic. You hear that, Chris?
It's the last decade of the 20th century, and the world has been ruined. In this apocalyptic age, the strong survive and the weak kneel. Only one man challenges this new society, and fortunately, he has the literal power to do it.
Kenshiro.
Rest of the North Star.
Like most important protagonists, Kenshiro
Wata!
journeyed to greatness as a young orphan.
Lucky for him, he eventually met Old Man Ryukin, who was a pretty cool dude. Ended up adopting Kenshiro along with a few other kids.
He was also the 63rd Denshosha,
Don't shoot what? It's on safety.
a grandmaster of an ancient Chinese martial art
Hokuto
called
Shinken is
Hokuto
over
Shinken.
1800
While anyone
years
can learn the
old?
basics of this dangerous fighting style, there can only ever be one grandmaster for each generation.
So that's what Kenshiro set out to be. And with patience, training, and plenty of muscle building, he was named the next successor of Hakuna Matashin. Too bad his adopted brother got pissed he wasn't chosen and killed Ryukin over it. Talk about a sore loser.
With Hokuto Shinken mastered, Kenshiro can focus his energy into his strikes, effectively tackling with a single blow to their pressure points. There
Yep,
are
the final blow.
708 malleable pressure points in the human body, and striking any of them can cause all sorts of effects. Stunning, blinding, healing, restoring memories, making people walk backward.
I mean, this is
But
really
mostly
old
they just
anime
make
from the
people
80s.
explode. Anyway, things started looking pretty great for Kenny. He even got engaged. But then nuclear war broke out and turned the Earth into Mad Max land. Kenshiro's
Yep.
fiancée got kidnapped, and this guy used his
By
knife
Shin.
fingers to draw a nifty big
Of the
dipper on Kenshiro's
South
chest.
Star.
Seriously.
Also known
How
as
was he not
Naoto.
dead after that?
Miraculously, Kenshiro survived and began his wayward journey, wandering the wasteland searching for revenge.
And if we go by how many people he blew up, I'd say he got plenty of it.
He really does leave a big mess behind. I can't even imagine what it must be like to clean up after one of his fights.
Kenshiro had no problem killing hordes of baddies with moves
'Cause he's
like
trying to
his
restore peace.
bone-crushing fist, spilling wheel exploding fist, and 100 crack fist. Huh. Seeing him kill all these
Hokuto
people from the
Hakuretsu
inside
Ken.
out reminds me a lot of my ex-wife. How? Emotionally, Wiz. Most of the time, his body explosions don't even happen right away, giving him plenty of time to explain to his foes how they're about to die,
Yep.
right before they explode.
You think you can beat me with a finger? That finger struck the hidden vital point known as Gakuchu. There's no use fighting now. You're
already dead. Yep, that's the meme. Omae mo Shindeiru.
Sure, Kenshiro has developed a number of legendary techniques. such as the Tenryu Kokyuho,
aka the art of dragon's breathing. According to Kenshiro, this unlocks the full potential of his natural abilities, where a normal fighter would only use about 30%.
He can utilize Toki, or his own natural ki, to perform numerous techniques. Most of these involve punching, of course, but he can also create mirage images of himself, sense other fighting auras, and fire ki-based projectiles to attack or defend from a distance.
Oh, and he can perform miracles, like making a mute girl speak.
That happened in the movie.
But even that pales in
And
comparison to Hokuto Shinken's ultimate technique, one which no previous Grandmaster ever unlocked, Muso Tensei. Only those who truly understand pain and loss can apply Muso Tensei. With it, Kenshiro draws upon his inner sadness to enter a state of nothingness. From here, he is impervious to attacks, essentially achieving intangibility.
He also somehow connects to the souls of dead allies and rivals, and can even use their techniques. But it's not like he needs them. He's already crazy enough on his own.
Yeah,
He
'cause
smashed the
he's
bones of a
unstoppable.
giant with a single hand, broke a metal table just by standing up, and hit a tank so hard it blew up.
He's even strong enough to break a skyscraper in half.
And then when it collapsed on top of him, he just walked through it. What a boss.
Just the concrete in one floor of an average-sized skyscraper can weigh over 1,000 tons.
You think that's tough? Kenshiro can stand in lava. Lava! You know how hot lava is?
Up to 2,000.
Wait, he can
Yeah,
stand
really
on lava?
freaking hot, that's what. And remember that tank? Before he blew it up, it shot him square on. It did absolutely nothing to him. Seriously, this guy is manly as hell.
Omae wa mou Shindeiru.
Alright,
Kaboom.
the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, these guys are so stylish, you know they're rocking MeUndies.
In a world plagued by
Sorry,
despair.
sponsors.
But first, it's time for a death battle!
Glad we skipped the sponsors. Screw the sponsors. Let's get into the fight.
Yeah.
This is Dead Squirrel. I'm still really interested with Japanese voices.
やるっていうのなら相手になる。場所を選ぶ。そこが貴様の死に場所。やっぱりお前は体がでかいな。
You got the balls! Hachime! Oh. Oh! No, what to do? Oh, you can see it. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, Star finger! Okay, he did the Kamehameha. Oh! Man. Oh! Whoever's gonna win. Oh! He just stopped time. What?
時を止めた。
NANI?
お前はもう死んでいる。
Wait, what? What, how?
Son of a bitch!
Whoa, wait, what just happened?
Well, all Kenshiro needed to do to win
Well, I
was
thought-
just get one hit in. But this matchup was far closer than that makes it seem.
Of course it was. Kenshiro spent the whole time fighting Star Platinum, who he couldn't even see. Lucky for him, once he figured that out, his ability to sense other fighting auras helped him keep track of SP. But no matter what he did, Kenshiro isn't a stand user, so he couldn't actually hurt Star Platinum.
Then again,
True.
Star Platinum's own strength wasn't quite enough to hurt Kenshiro much either. One of Star Platinum's greatest strength feats involves breaking and throwing a small section of a building. In comparison, Kenshiro broke an entire building, let it fall on him, and acted like it wasn't even there.
Also, while Jotaro may be skilled in deducing his enemy's weaknesses and strategies in mid-fight, Kenshiro's skills, durability, and straightforward approach meant there really wasn't anything for him to pick apart here.
Kenshiro did have trouble with Jotaro's time stopping and Star Platinum's speed. However, with his awesome durability plus additional intangibility when using Muso Tensei, Kenshiro survived the time stops. And the time stops cooldowns between uses gave Kenshiro enough time to work around them.
The time stop has been worked around by foes in Jotaro's past before, and as far as speed was concerned, Kenshiro may not have been faster than Star, but a mix of Muso Tensei and Mirage clones were more than enough to get by. And let's be real, Jotaro never stood a chance against Kenshiro by himself.
In the end, both combatants had plenty of advantages, but Kenshiro's techniques and overwhelming power ended this fight.
JoJo didn't stand a chance.
The winner is Kenshiro.
Okay.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this death battle. If you want to see exclusive commentary, click that link right over there.
And if you guys want to pick up the fight track for this episode, link in the description.
Alright. Next time. What? Crash Band? Wait, what? Crash Bandicoot for the Spyro? Oh, that's
That them?
Oh yeah, they were the only PlayStation characters, that's right. So, what do you think about that? Jotaro versus...
That was good.
Okay, that was good. I mean, you were a little bit silent here, like, listening to, like, the abilities of these two anime characters, Jotaro and Kenshiro. I mean, which one's your favorite? Like, which one's your favorite, like, to know, like, you can understand, like, the fighting skills?
It was anime. It was just good.
Yep. I mean, like, you never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, right?
No, I'm afraid not.
I mean, you really need to check it out. It's really good. It's only on Tubi and Netflix. Well, JoJo Part 7 is on Netflix, while JoJo Part 7 is in an alternate universe. Well, except Part 1 through 6, they're in the same universe from the 1880s to 2011. And Fist of a North Star, the meme that you really need to watch the Fist of a North Star. Like, it's like how they make bad people explode, like destroying the peace, like the apocalyptic city, like 199X thing or 19XX. Like don't know what year does Fist of a North Star took place in. I mean, it's actually good because the last time I did watch like the first 7 episodes on Crunchyroll website before the premium just got away. But anyways, it was actually good. It is amazing. So anyways, if you guys know, hit the like, favorite, comments down below, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. And thank you for joining our reaction to the death battle video, Jotaro versus Kenshiro. And then we also see you all later for more reactions with Chris. Alright, good night everyone.
Okay, good night.
Good night.